Hey guys, good afternoon. It's RG here and Happy New Year. It feels like it's been forever since we've actually done a live on a Tuesday, but here we are. Yay!
Well, it kind of been since like last year. I don't know if they heard that, but
Miss Cheese got jokes. She's like, we haven't done it since last year. Yeah. Okay. Miss Anyway,
have to keep laughing,
welcome to the studio. If you are new to the studio, welcome to RG Studio 360. We typically go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays with new project ideas and inspiration. So I hope that you can join us. And we typically go live at 5, except for I think Miss G forgot how to do it since we haven't done it since last year. But it's super exciting to be able to do that again and share a little bit more of all the craziness and excitement that's been going on in the studio for the last couple of weeks. Now, if you've not been in tune with what we've got going on, we have relaunched our shop online with some fun new features for you guys to be able to enjoy. We've condensed all of our projects because, as you guys know, we originally launched with digital designs and then we incorporated stamps, and so now we've merged the two so that you can actually find them a little bit easier. And we'll continue to do improvements on the website as time continues to pass and we're able to come up for a little bit of air, but it's absolutely beautiful. We absolutely love it. A huge thanks to all of our CSDs out there because they have been the pioneers in helping us launch this, and they've done an amazing job at letting us know, how much they love it or what they would like to see modified or fixed, and we've been able to see some of those things come to life. So guys, thank you so much for staying afloat, for jumping on board, and for getting us through what were the holidays as we were getting ready to relaunch the new shop. So it's been super amazing, super well received, and we love it. Another fun little new element in this new year for the new studio has been the opportunity to be able to launch our bundles of the week. So last week we launched our We launched our very first bundle, which sold out within 11 hours. I've got good news though. We're going to make those stamps and digital designs available starting sometime tonight, sometime today. You can find them on the website. They sold out, but we are going to make them live again tonight, not as a bundle, but individually so that you can pick and choose depending on, granted, if you don't want the whole bundle, you can now purchase the images individually or the digital downloads if that's what you prefer, as well as we're going to make the bundle from yesterday live individually sometime tonight. And our RG rounds will also go on the website sometime tonight. So we're super excited. They're tricky to be able to photograph, I'll be honest. But we're super excited that they're going to go on the shop and we'll be able to start shipping them out as soon as your orders comes in. So thanks again, guys, for staying on board. It's been super crazy the last couple of weeks. We are so jazzed with all of the amazing changes that we're seeing on the studio side. Not to mention, so excited about the various different products that are coming to life. Our sugar drops are in stock. Our sugar cubes are in stock. We're finally getting closer and closer to being all caught up and now just being able to catch up on all of the new launches from every Monday. So every Monday we'll have a new bundle. Don't miss it. It's 15% off on that Monday, and it's exciting and it's exclusive for you guys to be able to enjoy for 24 hours, and then it goes, then they're sold individually on their own. See?
yes. And Miss Pat.
Hi, Miss Pat.
She loves the shop, so love to hear that.
Thanks, Miss Pat, for your comment.
We have many hellos from Terry.
Hola, Terry.
And then Virginia Chacon says she would like to see you do the program in Spanish.
I know. Yikes. In Spanish, it's a little scary sometimes for me because I stumble on my words quite a bit.
Because she did say it in Spanish. Me gustaría quisiera.
Sí, I get all Es que me chiveo. I get all embarrassed sometimes because then I'll find out that I didn't say it properly. And as a matter of fact, earlier today, so we're working, we met with the team, we're having a team meeting just to kind of discuss, okay, we need to catch up on this, catch up on that, and then be able to jump on board. And so we got Claudia here helping us get all of the orders. And so my mom said something to Claudia in Spanish, and I can't remember what it was. And she responded with not the proper words. And I said, you're saying it wrong, Claudia. So maybe that's why I get embarrassed, because I tease other people when they're
people to tease you.
Indeed.
Sandra,
hi, Sandra.
Hello from Texas.
Hola, Texas. How are you? Now I'm talking to Sandra in Spanish because. All right, guys. So let's switch over to our top view so we can see a little bit of what I got going on. So last week's bundle, clearly, I have a dirty crafter sheet. Last week's bundle was this gorgeous set called Spring Thoughts. Absolutely gorgeous. My absolute favorite, Tree Bark. And Give Yourself. Now, let me talk a little bit, especially if you're brand new or, you know, if you're not a CSD, you maybe haven't had the opportunity to kind of get these details from me. But the way that I'm designing some of the bundles, or most of the bundles, at least all the bundles this month, is I designed a larger set, a background coordinating set, and then a stamp set that can either go on the inside of the card or you can use it to replace one of the sentiments. So that's kind of how I'm designing the bundles for the month of January. I probably will be designing them off and on this way because some other bundles might include a stencil, might include something different. And I just want you to know that the bundles will all kind of look a little different, but this will be my normal bundle, which is a large stamp, a medium stamp, and a small stamp that all coordinate well together. So let me just share a little bit about the bundle that went live this Monday. And this one was the super cute Sweet Love bundle. You had Sweet Love, the background hearts, and all love. So again, you can replace any of the sentiments or potentially stamp on the inside of the card in coordinating fonts, and it all creates the perfect blend. So these are the first two bundles that went live. They did sell out, but they will become available individually sometime today on the website and then ongoing. So if you want just the digital files, you'll be able to get them. Or if you would like to order the stamp and die set, you'll be able to get it as well.
Stamp and digital.
I'm sorry, stamp and digital. I did say die because old habits are hard to break. But but yes, but today I'm going to be creating with this one just because I didn't have a chance to do so last week. It was kind of nuts. These are two of the cards that I've already created using this set that you would have already seen a photograph of on the website. They're absolutely gorgeous. And again, it has a little bit more of a spring feel, hence the name Spring Thoughts. So I'm going to start off with a sweet blue background.
Andrea says that she's so sad that she missed the bundle while she was traveling. That one.
Well, it's not every day you get to go to Paris, Suckerman. I believe that's where you are. I saw you in Paris, Milan. Where else were you? The Bahamas.
No, she was all over the place.
All over the place. All right, and so I've got some very basic layers, but I love Sweet Cane. It's like one of my favorite tones because I think it's such a natural tone.
It's so sweet.
And it can go winter, it can go spring, we can bring it into summer. So it's kind of like an all year round color, I think. And so of course this really helps soften the look of my layers and my colors. And I'm going to do some Super Psycho Color craziness over here. I'm going to grab one. I'm going to grab my Sweet Blue Sugar Cube. Because I'm going to do a little bit of a background color here on my powdered sugar. And I'm going to kind of start reversed here. Reversed. I just want a little hint of color. And I definitely want it to be deeper in the center. And then just kind of go lighter on the edges. So I'm going to try to darken the color in the center as I go along.
So Ms. Donna Blatz would like to know if you will ever have bundles for ink, the cubes, drops, and paper bundles.
You know, the answer to that, Ms. Donna, is yes. I don't remember if you heard when we first started the studio, or when we first started introducing the colors to the studio, the sugar palette, we talked a little bit about how I'm launching 5 colors per set, but there is one missing. And when we get ready to launch that 6th color, it's gonna create a full set of 6, okay? When we get ready to launch that 6th color, I'm gonna create a bundle of all of the colors that are missing in each set, and we'll create a bundle of cardstock and cube together. But once we get ready to do that, which will probably be closer to summer, when I introduce those colors, because I'm planning, I'm not even going to say it because I feel like it's a little too soon. Some of us are still recovering, but I'm planning a super cool holiday release in the summer.
Okay.
So who's ready for Christmas 2019?
What? Are you taking us there already?
I know, I'm just like, what? So again, I'm being pretty persistent here with my color. And I want to get an even tone. And I'm kind of going off the edges. All right. So as you can see, I've created this like shadowing of my sweet blue, and you'll be able to see that a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit more to this. But first I want to do a little heat set, just because it's probably really wet from the dye-based ink.
So Miss Jen says aloha.
Aloha, sis.
She's late. She just came.
Miss, she's just like, is Alex here too? Because her and Alex,
Yes, Alex
never on
too.
time. Ooh, was she on time?
She even did comment earlier. I saw when you were talking about that you make fun of her with her Spanish. Too.
Yes, I do make fun of that. Well, I don't know that Alex actually, I don't even know if that's
tries?
actually Spanish.
What she tries.
Yeah.
I do have Ruth here. Can you put this set in digital instead of stamps?
Yes, you well, sometime tonight you will. Not this second.
But it will be.
But it will be available. And wait, which set? Well, all of them actually. They'll be available digitally. So yes, you absolutely can. All right. So I'm going to be using, look at how gorgeous that set is. I'm going to be using the tree bark, which is super yummy. And I'm actually going to do some embossing here because I love how it's going to showcase. I'm looking for my baby bumble. Sorry. This one's a brand new one, so I actually haven't opened it.
Alex says she does know Spanish. She talked to your mom when she was here.
Oh, she's so lying.
Let's see.
I'm going to get the simple syrup cube.
Cheryl, she's funny. She said, my clients finally left so I could turn up the volume. I was like, I don't know, Richard's live right now.
All right, so I'm gonna grab this gorgeous, gorgeous tree bark, and I'm making sure that I have that tree circle. You'll be able to see it. You probably can't see it on the camera, but when you stamp it, you'll be able to get it. Right onto there. And now I'm going to emboss some powdered sugar onto this. And again, I'm looking for a light showcase of that blue just to pop a little bit. You can almost see it. So I'm going to cook this. And I just want the blue to peek through it. Oh, it's such a beautiful stamp, guys.
That's right, Jen. She said first public video of 2019.
It is the first public video. So true. So check it out. I love that tree bark, and I love how subtle it is, and I love just the peaking of the blue because I'm going for a very soft background, and it's beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. All right, so let me just make sure I clean this off. Sorry guys, I was actually pretty sick, and I have a lingering cough. That's so annoying. But do you guys want to see this stamped in color? Because I know it's a little bit hard for you to see that, but it's beautiful. Let me know. I can stamp it in color for you if you would like to see it.
Is Simple Sugar in the shop yet?
Not yet. Simple Sugar probably will not be in the shop until next month, guys, to be honest, along with all of our embossing powders, which we have 4 in the works.
And Ginger Robertson says thank you for letting her know to prime the stamps.
Yeah, always prime your stamps. You're always going to get the best impression, but I love this super gorgeous.
So it looks like they would like to see it.
Do you want to see it in color? Can I give you this before I make a mess, please?
Sure. Can I have a little?
You may. Thank you. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Spring Thoughts. And I'm going to grab this little lady. And I'm going to fit it right there. And yeah, if you usually just grab one of those red erasers, you can just...
Yeah, somebody just asking how do you prime your stamps. So That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
right?
you just prime them with like an eraser. My sis Jen taught me that. And it just helps remove any of the oil it might have so you can get a crisp impression. Perfect. I feel like I'm getting into the habit of stamping it twice, even though I might not need it. So I do apologize for that. But check her out. So gorgeous. And you know what I was going to share earlier? Now that most of you have your sugar cubes, or many of you do anyway, I saw Elisa Alvarado the other day share her sugar cube set, but she did something super clever. She actually removed, so when you get your sugar cube set, it comes wrapped in plastic so that they stay together, but she removed the label and added it to the bottom. So I'm actually going to try that before the end of the show just to test it out. But you do have different sentiments. You have like dear friend, thinking of you, missing you. So different sentiments. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab missing you. And then I may decide, let me see if I can fit it. I'm going to grab an additional bouquet of flowers to add as an embellishment. So clearly, make sure I didn't move that. Oh, my Lanta.
Joanne Miller says hello. She's
Hi,
so happy
Joanne.
to see us live again.
I know, it's been a bit. So I'm just going to add a few more.
Hello, Donna Tirello. You're going to stamp that background, right, in color?
Yes, I'll stamp it in color for you guys. Just so you can see it a little bit more. Because it's a little bit, I'm going for a very subtle look on this card, and I know that some of you guys are color crazy, so we're gonna add a little bit of color there for you. All right, so we are all set here. These are ready to color and do. All right, I don't actually have an extra piece of cardstock, but yeah, I guess so. I can stamp it. So I'm going to grab 2 of our sour colors. So sour watermelon and sour guava. And I'm going to start by adding that sour guava. How many of you have already received your sour guava sugar stock? It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm dying to use it. I have not had the opportunity to do that yet. So then I'm bringing in the watermelon. On this side. Thank you. And let's see if I can get a good impression here.
So, someone would like to know if you use anything special to clean your stamps because they're having a hard time getting them clean.
For them, if you're not using our inks, then you're probably using the other inks, and those are a little bit harder to remove, FYI. So, so check it out. So we've got that ombre look within from light to dark, and so that's what it looks like completely stamped in color. So gorgeous.
Miss Sharon Oak says she loves sour guava.
I love sour guava, and again, that color is absolutely delicious. Let me close my ink pads because I'm notorious for leaving them open. But we are working on a solution to help you clean them so that you don't damage your stamp. All right, so hopefully that you can see that now, and you saw that. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to her. I always feel like I should have this already done so you don't see all my coloring, but it's been a while, so I figure it's okay if I torture you a little bit today with the coloring. Super pretty. I love this set so much.
Pat Jane says she likes to see you color. It gives us more time together.
Yeah.
They like you to torture them.
Just torture
Yeah,
them.
just they're like, yeah, just torture away.
Torture away. Thanks.
Estela Cuevas says, hola, desde
Hi,
Ciudad
Estela,
México.
¿cómo está? ¿Está haciendo frío por allá? We have been freezing here, guys, in Arizona. Well, at least I have.
It's been pretty cold here.
I'm like, what's going on? This isn't, I didn't sign up for this. So cold.
Sandy Herman would like to know what markers are you using?
Do you guys really want the markers? Sorry.
Yeah, they want to know, well, so you're using Copics, right?
I am using Copics.
And then, yeah, some of them would like to know what numbers of the Copics you're using.
For sure.
And Estela says, está bien, y sí con mucho frío.
Yeah, it's been really cold here too.
And Miss Thierry says it's been cold in El Monte. El Monte.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was like, why sits so cold?
What color did you use for the skin tone?
Oh, I used E000. These are the colors I use. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here, I'll put them on the comments.
All right, so now I just gotta grab my scissors, which I don't know where they are for some reason.
Bad Flowers says they're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow on Friday.
What?
Where do you live?
Although it might as well be snowing here, it's that cold.
And then Linda Gorman, she's like, it was 50 in Cleveland, Ohio today. They thought it was so warm, but tomorrow's supposed to be 26.
Oh my goodness. I don't think I could do it anymore. We're super excited about this particular launch, or the way that we're launching products now, because I had to go back and, you know, now that I'm launching them in bundles, to make sure that I have a coordinating bundle versus just, you know, these are all my new designs. And it's been great. It's been super fun. Very well received by our CSDs anyway. I can't wait for you guys to see next week's bundle. They're all super gorgeous this month. And then next week's bundle. And then the last bundle of the month is one of my favorites, actually. She's absolutely beautiful. Look how beautiful this is.
Super cute.
And I love the fact that we have extra little elements here for you to be able to add as an embellishment. But what I'm really excited about is what I'm going to share here at the end of the show. What?
So Melanie says you should have used the scan and cut. Someone says here, you make that look so easy. I have a hard time fuzzy cutting.
You know, it's so funny because I love to cut. I understand that's probably not the best for you guys to just sit there and watch me do this, but I do love to cut. I feel like it gives me more control. Not that I'm a control freak or anything, but I get to kind of pick and choose what I want, what I don't want, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I get to come back and add, you know, more of that fluff to my project.
Terry.
What did she
She's
say?
like, well, because they're saying that you're making fuzzy cutting so easy.
Oh.
And Terry says, oh, yeah, he does. You all don't know nothing.
So Terry has stamped with me for years, so she knows what's going on. She's like, this is before we even had a die cut machine, guys.
So Melanie is asking, do you still use your scan and cut?
I do still use my scan and cut. You know, not as much as I used to, because obviously now that I have stamps are my favorite thing. But when I had my digital downloads only, then yeah, I mean, it was super easy to cut them out and kind of keep some of those leftovers.
Or unless now that we're doing like several things, like several projects.
Yeah, like if I'm making multiples of the same. When in doubt,
pop it out.
we're gonna pop this guy right out.
And then Terry like just threw you under the bus because she said he used to make us fuzzy cut all kinds of things.
Yes. Because I've always loved the multi-layered look. I always have. So gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I'm going to come back here and add what I call filler. It adds a little bit of fluff. Oh, I guess I was a little short on that one.
What?
What?
You miscalculated
I
that?
miscalculated my loops. It's been a bit. Guys, this is the first time I actually create a project in like weeks.
That's true.
I was like, not necessarily on break, but we were so bombarded with the changes to the site that there was no time for nothing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trap this little bow here as I get ready to add her to the project.
Ms. Ginger would like to know whose pop-ups do you use?
I use Scrapbook Adhesives. They're my favorite brand of pop-ups to use. And I don't want to take away from my gorgeous background, so my sentiment is going to go layered right on the back of her dress. Look how cute that is.
Very
So adorable. I love the wood grain, the tree bark with this particular set because it really softens it up. But what's also super great is like I've got all of these amazing sentiments that can be stamped on the inside of the card. So missing you, and then you can choose any one of these. Give yourself permission to take time to breathe, to live life, to love, to reflect, to be present, and to just be. And so I love that particular sentiment for this saying. So for this card, so I'm just going to add it to an RG round.
So you're getting a lot of loves on this card. Super adorbs, gorgeous. Miss Jen says you are brilliant.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you wanted to, you can also grab like your positioner. Just to make sure, you know what I mean? Like, but in this case, it's a little tricky because I'm going to have to stamp it this way. So you can position it where you need it. And of course you can choose, sorry, you're seeing here. You can choose any of the colors if you don't want it to be in black. Does that look straight to you?
Oh, a lot of hair.
Lots of hair, sorry. Let's pretend that's straight.
So
Look how pretty that is.
I like Donna's idea. We've just been so behind. She says that it would be great if we can add samples using the stamp sets, because she never thinks she needs them until she sees you create a project. It's like, oh, I do want it.
Samples on where you mean?
On the website. So like
we do have them.
No, but I meant like when we release the bundle. When we release the
Oh.
bundle. We do try. There has been some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is samples for both bundles that we've launched so far.
That is true.
Yeah,
Right,
both bundles do have samples on there.
Well,
But you know what? There's something to be said about seeing it come to life. Like, right? You know what I mean? Like, there's,
instead of
gosh.
just being a,
Yeah, the picture, I love this. I love this so much that you can actually stamp the inside of your card to say, you know, whatever. So that whole bundle is in this gorgeous project. So I hope that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Because I love that about these bundles that are going live every Monday, is that they're all going to have this amazing opportunity to create gorgeous projects. And I love the idea of having the sentiment to stamp on the inside that matches not just the fonts from the outside, but that it just creates a full, complete story. And that gorgeous, gorgeous, sweet blue in the background of that tree bark is delicious. So gorgeous. So soft, so fun. I would love to be able to send that in the mail. And it's amazing.
yeah, somebody here said it's a great Mother's Day card.
Yeah,
too.
it could be Mother's Day, or just if you're missing a friend, or maybe if you know, a friend's going through a hard time, or they're feeling lonely, or whatever it might be. I think this is just perfect. But also for spring, you know, again, that spring elements, that spring thoughts. I also love my salt girl.
Here's Salt Girl.
She reminds me of the salt.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it has that very springy vibe. And
Do you
it's,
have another one?
and it's so, I have one more. A little bit darker. Look how different.
And it's still the same girl.
And it's the same girl, but so beautiful. I love the stamp image on this one. And there is a hat in the little set, so if you wanted to add a hat to her, you could. But anyway, super exciting. Another thing I wanted to quickly share is tomorrow. So for all my mixed media peeps, something different this month is, instead of getting a 4x4, you're getting a 4x6. This is our Gain Balance. Wait till you see the project we're creating next Wednesday. So this is the one that's going out in your kit this Friday. So you're going to get a 4x6 stamp this month until we actually finalize and approve all of the stencils, because I keep sending them back. So a quick little note, guys. Did you guys like today's project share?
They loved it.
You can see the blue a little bit more here.
Somebody has a Bernice. She asked if you were ever planning to make these sugar stock bigger packs, because she loves the thickness of the paper.
So, Bernice, are you a CSD, Bernice? I don't know if you're a CSD. Bernice Taylor, are you not? So, something that's going to go live for my CSDs come kind of mid to end of February is going to be the bulk buy option. Our CSDs are going to have the opportunity to bulk buy. This includes our sugar stock and our sugar cubes and some of those pieces for a deeper discount. So that's really exciting. So those are some of the things that we've got in the works. Now, it's our first time back this year, and we wanted to celebrate with a special little giveaway. So if you share our video today and you invite your family, your friends, your crafters to come join us on the next one and say, hey guys, you definitely don't want to miss the lives on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They're so much fun, or they do whatever they do to you, whatever you want to share. I'm going to enter you to win a bundle that's going to go live next Monday. So I'm going to announce the winner on Saturday. So you have from now until Saturday to share today's live and to share next Thursday's live. And then one of you is going to receive the bundle that goes live on that Monday. So if you win, don't buy it. I will contact you myself because we have one winner of that gorgeous, super fun. It's more fun than gorgeous. It's a super fun bundle that's going to go live next Monday. Don't miss it. Our bundles go live every Monday at midnight, AZ time. And it's a blast. It's an awesome sauce blast. Any questions for me?
Let me check real quick. And Bernice, by the way, she is a CSD.
So great, Bernice. Since you are a CSD, you'll have the opportunity to bulk buy the sugar stock in multiples and get the deeper discounts for yourself. That's coming. That'll come sometime mid to end of February.
I have Ginger says, do I have to re-sign up? But I'm not sure what she's...
Do you have to re-sign up for... Currently, we don't have club subscription open for sign up until mid to end of February. And we also don't have the CSD program open. So if you've already signed up for the CSD program in the past, then chances are you are a CSD unless you told me otherwise. Our CSD program will reopen again at the end of February, mid to end of February. But stay tuned. Make sure that you follow our newsletters that go out. We've got some amazing stuff coming, and it's our CSDs who make it amazing. So, you know, stay with us.
And Estela would like to know if these are sellos that she can get from Sara.
Sí, Estelita, estos sellos todavía Sara no los carga.
No los tiene en la tienda.
No los tiene en la tienda porque acaban de salir, pero solamente pídaselo y ella me lo manda a pedir y yo se lo mando derechito para su casa. ¿Sabe qué? Le mando a Gaby para que se los haga delivery.
Ay, ahorita.
No, mejor voy yo.
Mejor vamos los dos.
Yes.
Okay, now you guys translate.
For some tacos. So our friend from Mexico attended our class in Mexico, wants to know if she can get these stamps in Mexico. And so I kind of just informed her that, no, they're brand new. But if she tells the lady who typically orders from us, Sara, to order them, then we can certainly get them to her. Or I can send Gabby to deliver them herself. Or me.
Or we can both go.
Or we can both go. Just grab some tacos and come back. All right, guys, any other questions? Thanks again for joining us tonight. It's been a while, but it feels so good to be back and be able to create and share so many new things that we have in the studio. I hope that you were inspired today. Remember, share this video and invite your friends to join us next Thursday because it's going to be a fun project featuring this darling little bundle that went live this Monday. So I hope you're excited and I wish you the best of luck because you are going to be up in the running for a brand new bundle that I will announce on Saturday myself. So I can't wait. And thanks again for joining us today. Remember to continue to create and capture so that we can bring hope to those around us. Thanks again and buenas noches.